Okay, so here we go. All right, so this is my first time doing this. Um, my name is Bob. I'm a comic artist. You've probably subscribed to my channel if you're seeing this. Um, Usually, I do some comic book reviews because I'm a big comic fan, and I just kind of want to share my love of comics. Make some friends who love comics as well, um, and just talking about some favorite books and stuff. But I always wanted to make a video of playing a video game. Um, I'm also a big fan of retro games and such, and the game that I want to play now is Morrowind, which is wild because I've never really played it before. I've played it for a very little bit. This is the one that somehow I skipped over. Back in the day, I played Daggerfall. My friend got that and brought it over to my house. I had a PC. Fell in love with that game. We put many hours on that. And then the next one I played was Oblivion, where, I ended up putting, a couple hundred hours on that or whatever. But I never did that for Morrowind. I'm not going to lie to you. When I played it, which was probably 2003, 2004, so 20 years ago at least, I would try, and I suffered the same thing that most people did, where I tried to attack something and it wasn't working. And I did not invest any time to learning how to do it. So I did do that this time. So my plan here is to do just some casual Morrowind gameplay, probably an hour once a week, and just see, what comes from that. I'm actually playing Morrowind from a disc. So we'll see how that goes. Plus, I'm not playing it on like a gaming computer or anything like that. Yeah, so just so everyone is aware of that. All right, so I think we're good. We're going to be doing this in the native resolution that this takes place in.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Okay. So I am just going to play. You know what? Let's go with this, because I think what I may do is try to make my own class and just do a cleric, which I would normally play in Dungeons and Dragons. So I might go with that.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
All right, I'm putting the subtitles on.
You better do what they say.
And I don't know how to run. Not sure how to do that. I'm going to have to look that up. Or else I will just be walking as slow as hell right here.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
So how do I run? All right,
On deck.
let's
Now, prisoner.
look up the hatch and press spacebar to open. A spacebar activates objects and people you are looking at. Okay.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
All right, understood. Everybody wants me the hell out of here. Okay.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
You got it. So that's us hearing that Silt Strider.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
No, they don't. So, like I said, I want to do something like a cleric here, and I don't know exactly. What do we got here? What are your everything there is with magic. Blunt weapon, okay. Nords have a natural 10 on blunt weapon, huh? Okay. We also have that stuff with a red guard, huh? Jeez, I might just play a red guard. I think might be the way to go. Let's see this guy here. He looks like the guy from The Mummy. Okay, I think we are probably going to go with bald here. Might be the best thing. So, okay.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Now, again, I do know a little bit about this. I've seen some videos and such.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, I want to fill out my own class, which I'm going to call cleric, right? We are going to choose combat, and that determines your magicka, maximum fatigue. Alright, so we're going to go with that, right? But endurance is the thing that we okay, so we're going to do block, armor, blunt weapon. I think I'm going to take armor away. We're going to put restoration. And then over here, we're going to take that away, and we're going to do mysticism. And we're going to do acrobatics, right? And let's see here. I believe speechcraft would probably be good, since I think what I'm going to do. Let's look at it like, you know, a paladin type deal. All right. I think that I am where I want to be with this.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
All right, I believe with this, I think the lady. No, not the lady. There was I thought there's one on here. Is it the ritual? Yeah, see, that seems like the one that would be best for a cleric.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so I don't think I will be able to hit anything with anything. But I think you need to have like a 50 in these stats here in order for it to actually like work against an enemy. But that's cool because I think I know what I'm doing now to get some stuff. So, okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
You got it. So I guess that's my paper. And we're going to go ahead and take that. Right click to use your menu. You can click and move objects. Okay. So if I right click, there's my, okay. Perfect. All right. Not sure what to do here. Okay. There we go. So, of course, I've seen this in a video, but we have, like this thing here, this limeware platter is 650 gold. And of course, you know, if I steal it, this guy over here is going to come over. But if you take this,
You've made your last mistake.
and then you drop it, right, it'll just leave you alone. What are you doing? We'll let your actions go for now, but once you're released, stuff like that will get you arrested again. Goodbye. All right.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
All right. So he's back over there now, and I know that I want this. You know, I'm sorry, but apparently you need things for light in this game. So I'm going to.
You've stolen for the last time.
Doing?
All right. Okay. There we go. And we can do more if we wanted to, but in all reality, I'm not sure I'm going to need to. You have to be super quick to try to get these books. They are $50 a piece, though. But you have to, like... I don't... Anyway, let's... I still don't know how to run yet. But we will go ahead and shut that door so that... Alright, you should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table by activating it with the space bar. Okay. So let's take that dagger, right? And then I can press F to pull your weapon. Right, that's from Miskar. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Gansicle. Okay. All right. So again, we're going to. This is all silver, so it has. Okay, so we have a lockpick, and I know there's a thing back here to use the lockpick with, so we're going to go ahead and... And I'll just keep the... Ah, there we go. All right. We got some gold. Right, and we can put that away. That's worth something. Worth something. Not really. Worth something. No, not really worth it. 10? Sure, why not? Yeah. All right. Now, so basically, when I played this the first time, you know, I did this. I think it's pretty intuitive that everybody knows. So, like, look in here, you see this thing. Wait, I didn't read that. Oh, God, I'm stupid. So, anyway, R does something. I guess if I put this on, right? Then hit R.
Your papers, please.
Okay, so this guy. All right, so first let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Release identification has been removed from your inventory. I clicked background, which says I am Celis Gravius, and Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties, instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Okay? So let's go with Uriel Septim. Let's see. Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Okay, duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You were to take it to Caius Casadus in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casadus. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Your journal's been updated. Directions to Caius Casadus has been added to your inventory. 87 gold has been added to your inventory. Okay. Balmora. Balmora is north of Saint Denis. The road passes Pelagiad Village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Alone the Scout at Aurel's Trade House here in Saint Denis. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Don't miss it. Okay? Silt Strider. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Saint Denis, Surin, Nissus, Mulligmar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. Ugh. Reminds me of that Doctor Who episode where it was like the second episode of season 5 where London is on the back of a star whale and they're like zapping its brain in order to get it to follow their commands. Yuck. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to do this again because we have something here and we have to be very quick with it because the thing you want to get is this warehouse key. So, like, I have to... Oh. So, did that work or not? Ah, damn, he took it. It looks like. Or did I drop it? I definitely didn't drop it. Oh, well. I royally fucked that up, so, oh, well. He was so quick to catch me there with that. It was much easier to do on the console. Press J to see your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Arl's Trade House up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. And I will say that's definitely a thing that you are here in this game is alone. Okay. Fargoth. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? I did see it. I'm going to be nice enough to give it back, only because I know in the future I'm going to get it. So I feel like there's just a few quests here in Seydanine that I have completed. So I do know a little bit of this area. When I leave this area is where I'm going to be playing. Everything will be fresh and unknown. But here you go. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Errol, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Okay. So it's good to know that, this person, Arl, will be happy to see me now. So latest rumors. Let's see. I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. Okay. Little advice. We see a lot of new faces like yours here in Seydanine. If you're hoping to stand out from the crowd, you need to practice a lot to improve your skills. And if you want to increase your general level of competence, focus on your major skills, the ones most important to your trade. That way you'll advance more quickly. And another little tip newcomers forget. Always carry a little food so you can freshen up when fatigue gets you down. Eat a little, and you can feel your energy coming back. All right, little secret. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. All right. Let's see. Did they say anything about that guy? No? Okay. Looks like my... All right. So again, how do I run here? Or change my view. I don't know how to do that either. Right? Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Seydanine, I'm happy to give you a little advice. Sure. New here, take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Bramora. Fast and cheap, no trouble with wild animals, and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaws. Go see Darvaim Lurin over at the Strider port, over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Vandunius Nussius sent you. I am Vandunius Nussius, commoner. Okay. Little latest rumors? I've heard that the local tax collector... Okay. So, there we go. Alright, so let's go get some stuff here.
Now,
Right.
where did I put that?
You know what, though? If I do this, and in here, controls. That's how... let's see here. Activate... Ready weapon, ready magic, sneak, run, left shift. Okay, thank you. Right, return. Okay. Alright, welcome to Arl Trade House. I barter for goods and coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions, our most popular scrolls? Actually, what I want to look at is what you have for sale. Because first I am going to sell this. And this. Right? And what's this? Sell that. I don't know exactly what that does. Okay. So, let's at least up that to that. And then let's get some armor and such, right? I want to go with the medium, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. What else do we have here? That is heavy. And that's light, but I'm going to do heavy because I have the heavy skill here. So, Wait, that's a Nordic ring mail? What did I have here? Imperial chainmail. Armor rating is 16. Nordic ring mail 13. Okay. So I'll take the Imperial chainmail then. What do we have? Anything else over here? Let's see. Right. This one will do, thank you. This. Steel greaves. And then I'm doing blunt, so let's get a blunt weapon. Wherever that may be. Here we go. Iron mace. I'll take that. Right? Okay. So there we go. Let's see if, let's see how this works. Apparently it worked. Alright, latest rumors. I heard that Riskar upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. Okay. Little advice. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder, and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamasardis, for instance, the cave down near the Silt Strider platform. Okay. So that's letting you know about a little cave that is, or a mine that is very near to here. And I remember the first time that I played this, going into that mine, and immediately dying because I would fight the person in there and they would just kill me repeatedly because my sword attacks would never hit because I didn't know how to do it. All right. So let's go ahead and apply some of this armor here. We're going to... Okay, so there we go. Didn't get a shield. Let's go ahead and get a shield here. What do we have? That is a light shield, no, heavy shield. I think that's all we're gonna have here. I also did not get boots. I'll go ahead and do the chitin boots, and I'm gonna do an iron shield. All right, let's take it down to 40. Ah, there we go. Okay, I feel like my popularity with him lowered because I failed that negotiation, but that's fine. Okay.
Welcome. Care to talk?
All right, here we go. So we're starting it. So there's a couple quests in here and such that
Here not long ago.
I wonder if I do caps lock, if I'm able to.
Come on then, say
Yeah,
something
there
or
we go.
move on.
Oh, shut it. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander, or perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just on the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold, if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I will do it. Sure. Okay, and excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Satanine. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. All right, goodbye. Okay, there we go. So, let's see here,
What do you
right?
want?
We've got these
Yeah.
guys. I don't think there's anybody in here who's going to be helping me with let's see what you got here. Gee, did you hear that person coughing? Are they dying from something? I am Albecius Cololius. Welcome to Scenic Satanine, Gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular, or you just want a little advice? Some neglected ancestral tombs around here. Locals don't like it, but you can find some nice bits. Ghosts and ancestral spirit guardians are dangerous. Okay. Someone in particular? The Almor Aril runs Aril's trade house. Socucius Urgala is the chief agent at the Census and Excise offices. Okay. You didn't really tell me much there, right? Rufflad the Braggart? What do you offer? Long blade and that? Yeah, okay. Jeez, okay.
These Dunmer are useless.
Wow. Okay, so now that we're running around here, awesome. I am going to practice a little until nightfall. I'm not just going to go ahead and wait or anything like that. So let's see if we can get around
Any
these
time
people.
now.
Now, I know that around here, if we follow this stuff, we're going to find things. There are things to check out here. God, I feel like I'm playing like an old man because I am sitting here. Oh, you know what? Where? Ah, there we go. I should be doing that. Okay, so let me go ahead and save this before I die. We're going to go ahead and save this here. Okay. Yes. All right. All right, did I kill it? I did. Okay. Not bad. I'm going to be jumping around to get my athletics going. While I go fight some mud crabs and up my blunt weapon. All right. Look at me, I'm playing the game. It's pretty awesome. Alright. We have some more stuff around here. Okay, let's go. I'm seeing something over here. I know these guys here can... Paralyzed! No! Oh no, now there's more than one. Oh, this may be the death of Peregrine right here. Alright. There we go. I won. Look at this. I'm killing everything. And here we go. This is Processus Vitellius, the tax collector guy that we were just listening to. Okay, so we have gold here. We'll obviously take common pants, common shirt, common shoes, and tax records, huh? Alright. Well, look at this. So, where are we at here, huh? Well, looks like somebody took out Processus. Okay, so I know that if we go to this here... Oh, no, nothing there. Oh, am I getting hurt? That was a weird sound. Oh. Too soon. I thought I had killed it, but I gotta wait for that, I guess. There's a lot of screaming or something going on here, huh? What is that sound? Okay, well. I know that, yeah, if I come around here. Ah, here we go. We got another mud crab here, huh? Blunt weapon increase. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty then. Great. I'm going to be honest, I never used a mace before in this game. We got a mud crab there, but let's, now, where am I going? Now, I thought if I, no, I guess not. I think I started sliding down that hill there. I think in one of these things there should be something. There we go. Oh, hey. Oh, he's not dead yet? That's funny. Yeah, block. Okay, there we go. I really thought there was something down there, but I'm not sure I can get to it. Maybe it's not that one. I don't know. Okay. Dead. Right. Oh, well, I messed that up, didn't I? Now I know there's stuff. Okay. Let's see. There we go. All right. So I know I can go in there, but I don't think I can do anything without having a magic weapon. And the problem is that the magic weapons that are around here are bladed. Blunt weapon skill increased again. There we go. All right. Not bad. I feel like when you're playing Morrowind, it's like playing an MMO back in the day. Like, you start off and it takes you, 30 minutes of attacking a rat in order to kill it. Unarmored skills up. Where am I unarmored? Is it the shoulders? I don't know. Let's find out how to do magic, huh? Okay, what do we got here? Ready weapon. Ready magic is R. Okay. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's do this, right? So that's my map of the Bitter Coast region. This is my... Okay. So let's do that. There we go. Look at that. All right. Let's go back right now to Saint Denis. Because what I am going to do is... Uh-oh. Okay. That seems like a lot. The Journal of Tarheel. All right. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I am developing. With it, I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and I'm of my way of... I'm sorry. I've got a small little thing here that's blocking it. You guys probably won't see. Calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of those the towers and scream out my success. All right. Go ahead and take that. And, okay. So, again, we have our Iron Spark Sword, gold. Hat, extravagant robe. The Scroll of Icarian Flight, or Icarian Flight, meaning, you know, Kid Icarus type deal. I'm getting the points here, right? Okay, so let's go back to Saint Denis here. Oh, Saint Denis that way. Okay. Apparently got turned around. Yes, I'm going to be jumping the whole time because that will help up my acrobatics. As you can see, your acrobatics skill increased to 16. All right. I think I have an enemy down there to slay. Oh yeah, I'm blocking and everything. Look at this. Tell you, these mud crabs, huh? So, what do we have here? That's a hollow tree stump. So I think I might want to check it out here. And I think I'll have to check it out by getting up here. Right. Let's see here. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Okay, that didn't work out. Let's try it the other way. All right. Wait, hollow tree stump over here. Have I been to this one before? Whoa. Oh, shit. All right. Busted my ass, I must say. And still didn't get anything I wanted out of that. I believe I tried to look in this earlier, and I just can't. I'm not seeing how I can, how I can do it. Okay. Alright, well, none of that worked, huh? Alright, so let's head back to Saint Denis. I have a little bit of information here about a dead tax collector that I think the Imperial Guard would like to know about.
Any time now.
Right, the murderer of Processus Vitellius. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what to do with that information. I suppose that Zacusius Urgala in the Census and Excise office will be the one to tell. If that's your inclination. Wow. Just very well, I guess you can do whatever you want with that information, or like you don't have to do anything. So, can I take it? All right, I guess I can. And I guess I will because, yeah, this was the warehouse, right? No, that's the warehouse that I can't get into because they took that key from me real fucking quick. All right, back here again. Let's talk to this guy. Right. All right, murdered. What a waste. Processus was a good man. I had been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he collected? I hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. Yes, I found 200 septums on his body. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this, Peregrine. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Processus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise office will pay you 500 septums. All right. There you go. My journal's been updated. See,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I turned in the 200 to get 500, so that's not bad.
What's this about?
Okay. So there we go.
To what do I owe the honor, Red Guard?
Getting a long shadow there.
What's this about?
Let's go to this lighthouse now and see what we can do about Fargarth's hiding place, shall we? Okay. We have a person here.
Speak, traveler.
Is that Thavir Vidrano? Right? I'm Thavir Vidrano. Welcome to the scenic Satanine gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular? Blah, blah, blah. Your background? I am Thavir Vidrano, commoner. Okay, latest rumors. Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Uh-oh. Stay away from the mud crabs, swamp fever, or join the Tribunal Temple. Initiates get free cure disease at the shrines. All right. Little secret. You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have here in Morrowind. Daedra cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra. Molag Bal, Malakath, Sheogorath, and Mehrud's Dagon at Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. All right. Murder of Processus Vitalis. Processus murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I ever met. He and I have become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. Oh, okay. Seen him get angry? Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing with Foreign Gilneth about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus wouldn't have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend. And if you find out what became of Processus' ring, it would ease my heart. I gave him the ring many months ago, and it was clear to him. Oh, I'm sorry, and it was dear to him. I would like it to remember him by. Okay. Sorry, guys. I can actually read, I promise you, but my glasses are bifocals, and if I don't sit at a correct angle, I can't see what I'm doing in this game, because these glasses were not made for computer stuff. Okay. So, alright, got some information there on that. Alright. Alright, let's go up this. Here, what do we have here? 300 for that, huh? You've gained knowledge from this book. Your unarmed armor skill, or your unarmored skill increased to 7. I'm going to take that. Right? Grief. Nothing. Alright. Okay. So, here I am now on top of this, right? And there we go. Okay, so let's see. Now, let's, first of all, I'm going to save just because. And then I'm going to check out the controls again. I want to see how I can wait, sneak, run, always run. Auto run is Q. Jump. Oh, you can auto run. Or next weapon, previous weapon, next spell, previous spell. Toggle POB. Tab. Okay. Menu mode. Mouse 1. Journal. Rest. Rest is T. And then. Oh, so we can only rest. Okay. Well, first of all, let's see here, right? It is 8 p.m. Let's wait until 9. And it's raining. Okay. I don't see Fargoth anywhere. Did I miss him? The Theta-Meme is like an incredibly small... Wait, is that, that's not Fargoth there. I'm gonna wait one more hour. Alright. Okay, so there's Fargoth right there with his lantern. Okay. Let's see what he does. Tiptoeing around. I mean, he doesn't look suspicious at all. I love this. I love how blatant it has to be. He's like, yes, yes, sneak, sneak, sneak. I'm going to sneak everywhere. Sneak, sneak. The funny thing is, he seems to be sneaking in front of other no, don't do that. We're trying to watch stuff. So he went over here, right? Before disappearing. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So it looked like he did something there, obviously. And then he turned off his torch there. But of course, he did this in front of a ton of people, too. So I find it hilarious. Well, all right then. Let's go. Sorry, Fargoth. Let's go check this out. I love the weather. I've always loved that in games like this. This is the only time I enjoy the rain because, I probably mentioned this in other videos, but I suffer from a pinched nerve, and whenever it rains, it kills me. So here's his engraved ring of healing again. The gold. And a journeyman's lockpick. All right. We will take that. I'm going to go ahead and raise this. I want to see my character better. Okay, so we've got all of that. Hiding place right in the middle of, right in front of everybody. Like, this woman didn't see his hiding place there while he's, like, sitting in a swamp. Sorry, Fargoth. Maybe next time be a little smarter with it, huh? Alright, let's go to, what is his name? Riskar. Alright. Who's suffering from some bad debts.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Okay. So, Fargoth's hiding place. You were supposed to find Fargoth's hiding place. Were you able to? You found his hiding place. That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold, and you can keep anything else that you found in there. Thanks for your help. Okay, so looks like the ring is mine. He gave me 100 gold out of that. That's an easy 100. I could have just kept everything. But why not have, a good contact here? I believe this guy is the same guy that was supposed to sharpen that dagger that we had. So I think I've got like okay money here. How much gold do I have again? Wait, did it shrink my stuff? All right, let's open this up all the way, huh? I've got 364. It's not bad. All right. I don't think I need anything from you. Okay, so there we go. Now I need to the journal, right? So let's go. Thavir Vidrano has mentioned to me an argument that Processus had been having with Farron Gilneth. Apparently there was some disagreement about the amount of money Gilneth owed and how much he had really been making with his fishing. Okay, so I need to find Farron Gilneth.
Where did I put that?
Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise. I suppose no one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him at all was Thavir over in the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. Okay.
Big trouble. My patience is
Elderfire, Idril Rethrian, right? Your what's his name? Who is this? Wooden door to Satanin, Terrorist Gravain's house. That's not who I want. All right. That's a house here, right? What do we got? That's Vondinius, Elderfire's house, right? I just looked at that one. Okay. Let's go. We got some houses over here. Right. And that is Aaron Linian's shack, I guess. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing these names correctly at all. Indrel Rathryan's shack. And for Gilneth's shack. Okay.
Outlander.
I guess I can just walk right in here, huh? There he is. Right. What do you want? That fetcher, you're damn right I did him, man, and good thing, too. He was skimming a load of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels, so I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. All right. I believe what you say. I'll say nothing to the authorities. Why would I do that? He's not offering me anything, by the way. Sorry, that is no excuse for murder, and your punishment has been decided. We're going to go with that. I feel like I'm going to be a law-abiding citizen. So, you're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Redguard. I have no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys. Goodbye.
I have you.
Oh. So you're going barehanded up against a guy with a mace, huh? Alright, blunt weapon skill improved again. Jeez, I mean, you're being bludgeoned by this thing, and you're lasting a lot longer than I would think. There we go. Okay. What do you have? I'm going to take your 5 gold. Sorry. Process Vitalis' ring. He took it. There it is. Huh? Common belt, common pants, common shirt, common shoes. And a tankard. Oh. You may have that yourself. Alright, what's this? Folded cloth. Huh? Plates. I don't think he's going to have much of anything here. We do have a chest. What's in there? More gold? Okay. Oh, we have a book here that's worth 150. All right. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your mercantile skill increased to 6. All right. I will take that. And what do we have here? Steel shard mace. What? Blunt weapon, one-handed. Cast when strikes. Frost damage, 3 to 7 points. You better believe. I'm going to just go ahead and put that on right now. Awesome. And then before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and save. I don't want to lose that. All right. Let me finish this quest, and then I'm going to call this...
So make it quick.
Call it a night. So let me go back over to the census office to tell them about the death of his name, Farron? Well, I know with this mace, I think the next stop I'm going to go to will be that that tomb that I found. That I know I'll need a magic weapon in order to kill the ghost in there. Okay, so I heard you have been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Peregrine. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our Emperor. Goodbye. Your journal has been updated. 500 gold has been added to your inventory. Thank you. All right, so I got 500 gold there, so that puts me at around 800, 900 for what I had. So I gotta say, not bad, right? I've barely done anything. I've got almost like 1,000 gold here, right? Let's see. Yeah, 874. Come on, that's
Let's hear it.
Oh, you know what, too? Let me put this ring on, okay? So that I have that going. The engraved ring of healing, we'll have that selected. So that way...
What was that?
All right. Oh, not enough charge? Okay. Oh, there's that dude back there like, what was that? Okay, guys, so, alright, so this, is my first, video for this game. I'm gonna call it quits here. I think I'm just gonna name these videos The Adventures of Peregrine, my cleric, This will be a good way for me to actually keep a log of what I've done and what I will be doing in the game. Considering that in case there has to be a long period where I don't get to play, I can go back and watch this and catch up on what I've done. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you like the video, please hit like. It'll help my channel grow. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe, so that way you'll be able to see more. Alright guys, well thank you, and have a good night.